What's up guys, it's Dwayne from mountainbuck.com. Join me on the hunt for the best hunting products, and guys, today I'm doing a quick comparison between two new Killer Instinct crossbows. I'm talking about the Diesel X here and the Vital X. Now they are very similar crossbows, they look similar, they have similar specs, but there are some key differences, and we're gonna check all of that out today in a real quick video. So hook me up and hit subscribe guys, and let's get started. So the first thing you're gonna notice is the look and design of these crossbows. Now they do look similar. They both have that green composite stock and black accessories here, but the Diesel has this cool camo pattern on the limbs here. Nice cool camo finish and that bright yellow Diesel X branding, whereas the Vital X here has a black subtle texture with no camo and a more subtle Vital X logo with the orange there. They are both very narrow crossbows, but the Diesel here is just a bit more narrow at 6¼ inches when cocked, compared to the Vital's 6¾ inches when cocked axle to axle. You can see here in this shot the side-by-side comparison, and as I said, they are both very narrow when cocked, but the Diesel edges it out by just ½ inch. Both of these crossbows are lightweight thanks to that glass-infused rigid composite stock, but the Diesel here is just a little bit lighter at 7.4 pounds, and the Vital is just a bit heavier at 7.8 pounds. Both of these crossbows have that X-cam system, so they are easier to cock and offer smooth, consistent shots with less noise and vibration. They both have the same 185-pound draw weight. Very easy to cock each of these crossbows, no real difference here in the amount of effort used to cock them. The Vital X is just a little bit shorter, and that makes the draw length shorter, so you have a little bit more rope and less of a pull with that sled cocker. Just a nice slow pull, even motion for both of them, and you're all set and ready to go. Let's talk about the safety mechanism here for a second. They both have an ambidextrous safety on them, which I'm a really big fan of. If you're left-handed or right-handed or just need a hand-free, you can click that safe on and off with either hand. Let's take a listen here to that safety sound when you click over from safe to fire. Here's the Diesel X. And here's the sound from the Vital X when you click from safe to fire. Both safeties here are nice and quiet, which is something you always want to look for when you're buying a crossbow. I might have to give the slight edge in Diesel as it's just a tad quieter. The Diesel here is a nice soft shooter with minimal felt recoil, a very quiet crossbow delivering 405 feet per second as it hits that target downrange. And same thing here with the Vital X, nice and soft here and quiet, with that same 405 feet per second blasting that target. Both of these crossbows offer quiet, consistent, and accurate shots, and here's where we're going to get into the differences a little bit. With the Diesel X, you're going to get some higher end accessories, upgraded features like an illuminated Lumix speed ring scope. Now this is a really nice scope with red or blue illumination. It also has those reticles in there, so you can be sure to acquire a target quickly and be confident with those longer range shots. The Vital here has a standard Lumix 4x32 scope. No speed ring there and no illumination. It's a simple scope, but it gets the job done. The Diesel has an adjustable foregrip. You could slide that thing up or down that Picatinny rail to get the perfect fit. The Vital has a fixed foregrip, so you cannot change the position of that foregrip. Same thing here with the buttstock on the Diesel. It has 5 different positions you can choose from, so you can get a custom fit that's just right for you. The buttstock on the Vital here is not adjustable, it is fixed in place. The Vital is a bit more compact and shorter here, coming in at 31½ inches. The Diesel's length is adjustable, starting at 32½ inches and going all the way up to 34¾ inches, depending on how you have that buttstock set up. As you can see, the Diesel X and the Vital X are very similar crossbows here. They're both ultra narrow, they both shoot 405 feet per second, and they both have this X-cam system on here, which is going to give you those smooth, consistent, quiet, and accurate shots. The Diesel X has some higher end upgrades on here, like this Lumix speed ring scope. That's a really nice scope on there. That's going to give you those blue and red reticles, illuminating your target, helping you acquire your target quickly, and helping you with the range to make sure you're dialed in properly. It also offers you a more personalized shooting experience with an adjustable buttstock, and adjustable foregrip. The Vital X over here is a no-frills, budget-friendly approach, but it's got everything you need on here to get the job done. Now, guys, I know I'm supposed to like the higher-end, more expensive one over here, and you can't go wrong with either one of these crossbows. But I'm honestly, if it were me, if I'm starting out for the first time, or I'm, working with a budget here, or just need a solid backup crossbow, this thing at this price here, the Vital X, I might have to go with this one, but like I said, you can't go wrong with either one of these. Both are really nice, well-made crossbows. As always, the links to the items we talk about are in the description below. Guys, get yourself some killer mountain buck gear. Do me a favor, hook me up and hit subscribe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you on the next one.